Now, many bonds don't make annual payments. They, in fact, make payments on a semi-annual basis or even a quarterly basis. Let's use as an example semi-annual interest payments. How would we go about valuing a bond when it's making semi-annual payments? Well, let's look at a bond that has a 10% coupon rate. So it refers to the interest rate here. We're talking about the coupon rate. That's paid twice a year. It's going to pay $50 instead of $100. We're talking about a $1,000 par value bond. Coupon rate's 10%, but it's paying twice a year. It's going to pay $50 every 6 months as a semi-annual payment. To value this bond, we need to adjust these annual rates to reflect semi-annual payments. And the way we do that is we're going to divide the coupon rate by 2, which has already been done for us above here. We've been told it's $50, so we're going to divide the coupon rate by 2 here. We're also going to divide the discount rate, or the yield to maturity, by 2, because the discount rate is referred to in terms of annual amounts. So the rates get divided, the number of periods gets multiplied. We multiply the number of periods, or the number of years, by 2 to get the number of periods. So that's going to give us how many periods. Okay, so we're going to divide the rates, multiply the number of annual periods by whatever's appropriate in order to get the right number. So let's look at an example. Assume a 10%, so we're talking about the coupon, a 10% coupon rate, $1,000 par value bond that has a maturity of 20 years and an annual yield of 12%. Well, we need to make some adjustments. If it's a semi-annual bond, we're going to, the 10% coupon would be $100 annually, but it's less than that on a semi-annual basis. We're getting half of it every 6 months, so we're going to, and let me just clean up here for a moment, and it's not letting me clean. We're going to adjust the coupon rate here to be $50, and this should be dollars instead of percent. $50 semi-annual interest. Okay, the yield to maturity on a semi-annual basis, that's an annual yield, is 12%. The yield to maturity is going to be half of that, and I'm going to drop down here. So on a semi-annual basis, the yield to maturity is 6% semi-annually, and it's a 20-year bond, but we actually have 40 periods because it's being paid semi-annually. So we're going to take these pieces of information, and really we're talking the $50 payments, coupon or interest payments, 40 periods, 6% interest rates. We're going to value that particular bond. So the present value of the $50 annuity for 40 periods at a discount rate of 6%, using our present value interest factor for an annuity, comes to $752. In addition, 40 periods from now, 40 semi-annual periods from now, we're going to get paid the face amount of $1,000. Find the present value of that. That's $97. So we've found the value of the interest annuity here, the value of the face there. The last phase is just to add the two together. We get the value of the bond. So the key point here is when we have payments that are anything other than annual, we need to divide the rates and multiply the number of periods in some appropriate manner to get the right number of periods to apply the valuation methodology.